Hi, thank you for clicking on my vlog again. Since my first video that was titled Random Thoughts wasn't really all that random, I decided to do another video called Random Thoughts. And I realized the cat is crawling down my arm. My cat's kind of like a parrot. She'll sit on my shoulder and stay on my shoulder like a parrot. If I let her, she would stay there all day long. I have a question. I have a question for everybody out there who likes answering questions. And this is a serious question. This is a very, very serious question. It's a question that keeps me up at night. Are you ready for the question? How do blind people know when they're done wiping? I'm sorry, that was kind of rude. I probably shouldn't have said that. If there are any blind people watching this right now and you'd like to complain about that last remark, please follow the directions on the screen to make sure that your complaints get to the right people, so that I, with some cajoling from my underlings, will pass the message along to my higher-ups, and before you know it, they'll be sending a flaming trajectory over Moscow, which will bounce off multiple different satellites and land in my pocket, and I'll get your message. And all you have to do is follow the simple directions on the screen. I'd much rather be following directions than be lit on fire. So I'm kind of proud of myself about something. I drive a stick. Raise your hand if you drive a stick. Let's see. I see a camera. Well, this is a big deal to me because I've been driving since I was 17 and I'm now 24. But I've only been driving an automatic because I was kind of scared to learn how to drive a stick, because there's already so many things that you have to pay attention to when you're on the road, like traffic, red lights, your cheeseburger, your drink, the pedestrians around you, other cars, rabid Wolverine in your underwear, texting to my friends, talking on the phone, trying to figure out how Optimus Prime got into my nose, the constant stopping and going, the trucks that make wide right turns, but we don't care about the wide left turns, what's going to happen now that Andy knows that Angela's been cheating on him with Dwight, obeying all the traffic laws, whether the plane in the sky is going to run out of gas and fall and land on me and crush me into a million tiny little pieces. Yeah, so those are all the things that you have to worry about already, and driving a stick just adds a few more things, and it's kind of hard to get it all down and get it all right, but I finally conquered it, and it only took me a couple of weeks. Actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. In order to show off how proud I am that I learned how to drive a stick, whenever I stop at a red light, I let go of the clutch, or I let go of the brake, and I keep it in neutral, and I roll backward, and then I put in the gear, and I roll forward, and then I let go, and I roll backward, and I keep doing that in order to show off to everybody that I can drive a stick, because I'm kind of proud of myself. And I realize that it kind of looks silly, and other people around me are watching my car going, that kind of looks silly, but you know what? If there's anybody over there that's watching my car that drives a stick, they'll know, hey, that guy drives a stick. And I've done that before too. I've seen other cars doing that at red lights or on hills or things like that, at the drive-through even. And I said to myself, hey, they're driving a stick. Good for them. But then, I went on with my life and not really cared. And now for something completely different. BTW. It takes more effort to say BTW than it is to say by the way. For those of you who don't know, and by that I mean everybody because nobody knows, don't follow in my footsteps. I run into walls. You're a great friend, but if we get attacked by zombies, I'm tripping you. Sometimes I wonder, why is that frisbee getting bigger? But then it hits me. It's getting dark. Usually does at night. Whose cruel idea was it to put an S in the word lisp? A day without sunshine is like night. Gravity always gets me down. If everything's coming your way, You're probably in the wrong lane. I can handle pain until it hurts. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I don't know. The more people I meet, the more I like my dog. Dyslexics of the world, untie! I don't find it hard to meet expenses. They're everywhere. On the other hand, you've got more fingers. The severity of the itch is directly proportional to your ability to reach it. Change is inevitable, except from a vending machine. My chair is really noisy. Have you noticed it? Well, except for when I'm trying to have it make noise so I can show it off, because nobody... Well, there it is. But that doesn't look very good. Have you ever wondered why the word abbreviation is so long? There are 3 kinds of people in the world. Those who can count and those who can't. We have enough youth. How about a fountain of smart? Give me choices or give me something else! If we weren't supposed to eat animals, how come they're made of meat? I don't suffer from insanity. I enjoy every minute of it. A photograph is the only thing powerful enough to slow us down. Very few cartoons are broadcast live. It's a terrible strain on the animator's wrists. Why does I could care less and I couldn't care less mean the same thing? I'm sorry for wasting your time with that, but then again, you're the one that clicked on my vlog, so why did you click on my vlog if you didn't want to see my silly random quotes? Yeah. But then again, don't we all deserve the chance to get on YouTube and say what's on our mind? I mean, other than the hair and the skin and the skull? I mean, just get on YouTube and speak freely? Don't we all deserve the right to free speech? Probably! That's all I want, just a little bit of free speech. And to have somebody listen to my speeches because they're free, even if that's all they're worth. Well, still, this video wasn't as random as I wanted it to be, so keep watching, keep looking for new videos, and I'll bet I'll get something random coming along the way at some point. Oh no, it's getting dark.
Please hang up and try again.